Hello, my name is Daniela Espericueta, and during my TED Talk, I will go ahead and talk about meditation and why we as college students should engage in higher quantities and qualities of meditation and the benefits that it can bring to us. Beginning with stress. All of us here are in college. All of us here have an abundance of things to stress about, whether we are taking the right classes, whether we have met with our counselors enough, if we're meeting our mark for graduation, whether we're going to find relationships, start families, when we're going to graduate, and when we're going to have time for all of this. We only have one life to live, and we shouldn't worry about stressing about it. And many of us do. Many of us do live in a stressful situation. We live in the mind, and in our mind, we live in the past and we live in the future. And so many of us struggle with living in the present, enjoying our youth, and figuring out that these are the best times of our life. So with meditation, what it does, it helps you decrease stress. And I'm not here to say that I am the guru of meditation, that I have learned and I know it all. I have not. I'm still a student of meditation. I am working on becoming a better working on bettering my meditation, and I'm working on bettering my mental health through medication. What I have found through personal experiences is that meditation helps me decrease stress from 100 to 10%. The times that I usually tend to focus on my meditation are right in the morning when I wake up. I know a lot of us may deal with that sensation where we wake up and we feel stressed and we don't know where this stress comes from and we don't know what is causing it, but all that we know is that in the pit of our stomachs, the stress is there and it is not going away, and it's going to be with us throughout the rest of the day. That is why I engage in meditation during the morning. The morning meditation helped me relieve stress, and it helped me focus on what the tasks are for that day. I am able to clear my mind. As the picture shows, we can go ahead and clear our minds through meditation and figure out that we are in the present and that the stressful situations that we have to deal with aren't as stressful once we go ahead and realize that life is about living in the present and not about living in the past and not about living in the future. There are several different types of meditation. I myself I do recommend to look into all the types of meditation. I just listed around 8 and 9 of them, beginning with mindful meditation, spiritual meditation, which is you connecting to your soul, connecting to spirituality. A lot of people use this to go ahead and possibly engage with the higher power and whatever they feel is out there. Then we have focused meditation. This is one of my favorites. What I go ahead and use focused meditation for is when my mind is feeling cloudy. I have so many things to worry about and it's hard for me to pay attention to what's going on. That is when I use focused meditation. There's also mantra meditation. Mantra meditation can go ahead and help you expand in your career. It can help you set a path for the future. Mantra meditation is really good for goal setting. And we have also progressive meditation. I really enjoy loving and kindness meditation. I know a lot of the times when I am dealing with stress, one of the big factors that I have to deal with is that my stress, I often take it out on other people, and that is how I cope with my stress, unfortunately. But when I do loving and kindness meditation, I am able to open my mind and open my heart to others, and I'm able to see that they are not the cause of my stress, they are not the cause of my problems, and I should not be taking out my stress on them. I know a lot of us may deal with this, especially with all the stresses going on, especially in situations like finals. Finals month is really tough, and a lot of us can go ahead and take our stress out on other people who do not deserve it. Lastly, we have visualization. Visualization meditation is really good to visualize where you are and visualize where you want to be in the future. Now, with all the types of meditations that are out there, I do recommend that people try out and see which one works best for them and which one works best to calm them and to bring them to a better space, a better headspace. So my favorite meditation, and the meditation that I do suggest that many college students try out, is mindful meditation. So mindful meditation can be us struggling and stressing over what projects we have due, where our friends are, what they are saying about us, where we are in life, and where we will be in life in the future. And all of this stress is hurtful to us, and it's hurtful to our mental health. With mindful meditation, you can just, it's a simple meditation. There are many that you can find online, but these medications have you focus on your breathing. A lot of them have breathing exercises that are such as calming down, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. And when you are focusing on your breathing, you are also asked to focus on your surroundings, where you are, what type of situation you are in. And what I find that this really helps me with is that realizing that I am just a person. I am making mistakes. I am learning from my mistakes, and I am growing. And whatever has held me back in the past will hold me back no longer. I recommend mindful meditation for college students, especially because a lot of us are living our lives thinking about the future, and we are not mindful that right now we are young, we are making mistakes, and mindfulness is accepting those mistakes, learning from them, and knowing that they are not your fault, or knowing that even if you made a mistake in the past, the future is still awaiting you. There are many things in the future to come. There is a story that a friend told me when I was learning my meditation and my yoga. I'm still beginning my journey, but a friend told me that she saw a bird, and the bird was sitting on a tree. And as she was cutting down her trees, she saw the nest on her tree. And when she saw that nest, she thought, well, I'm not going to cut this tree down. Why would I cut the tree down? There is a mother bird here feeding her babies. There's no reason to cut that tree down. So that tree was unavoided. And then she imagined what the bird might think when she lands on that tree, and she thinks to herself, look at all these trees. All these trees were cut down, but I made the right decision. I made the right decision to make my nest on this specific tree. And what that goes to show you is that although the bird chose to build her nest on that one specific tree, any tree she would have chosen would have been saved from being cut down. And what that shows us is that every decision that we make is going to be the right decision if we believe that it is.